This reaction video, we're going to be checking out the new song from Tom Macdonald titled Cancer. You never really know with him. He's kind of clickbaity. Track title Cancer. He likes to be provocative, and he likes to draw a reaction out of people. So I'm interested to see where he goes with a song like this titled Cancer. Hopefully I'm not let down. Let's get right into it. What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is me, Dave, from musicfeltbyme.com, and don't forget, you can always follow me at musicfeltbyme. That's on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to support the page and you want to support the channel, you absolutely can. You can do so by going to Patreon, patreon.com/musicfeltbyme. Pretty simple. Link for that is down below. Guaranteed reactions are there. Discount codes, merchandise, exclusive merchandise, early access, all different types of things. So definitely go check that out if there's something you're interested in. Plus, don't forget, while it is the month of October, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Ironic here. I will be donating $1 out of my pocket for every piece of merchandise that sells, which we've had a pretty good month so far. And of course, I'm going to be giving 50% of the proceeds to the Lynn Sage Cancer Research Foundation from every breast cancer awareness item that sells. So definitely go check that out. Let's raise some money for a good cause. You know, I'm excited to be able to help out and do something good here. So definitely go do that if you want to be a part of that. If that's really not your thing, and I know it's a tough time to ask people to spend money, so you can just subscribe right here. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you want to be notified about my very next video, you're going to have to hit that notification bell now, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the song, what you thought about the video, and let me know what it is that you want to see me react to next, because I am checking those. So do that down below. Let's get right into this. Tom Macdonald, very, say it every time, very up down with me. I think he spends a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to offend people, and that's not really my bag. But sometimes he has some cool, expressive stuff, and this track is titled Cancer, here in Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I hope this doesn't go south fast. So let's get right into it. Tom Macdonald, Cancer.
Everybody knows someone who's sick. 40% will get cancer. Only half's gonna live. Your mom and your dad and your sister stand inside a room. Someone won't survive it. Do you hope it isn't you? I swear that cancer has a cure, but they're refusing to make it. They've done like 40 years of research, 90 billion in donations. We've been running for the cure and wearing ribbons for ages. Why are people still going through radiation? It's crazy.
All right, so kind of taking the idea that big pharma has shut down any potential cures because there's more money in treating cancer than there is more money in curing cancer, which is true. There's a lot of jobs, a lot of money put in there, but unfortunately there's a lot of lives that get taken that wouldn't have to if they acknowledged that there was a cure. If there is a cure, you know, this is kind of the conspiracy theory, that whether or not a cure exists, but if you do believe that there is a cure and they're just willfully rejecting the production of that cure, then they are willing to sacrifice lives of people that get sick in exchange for the jobs, the research, the money that comes in treating cancer. It's an interesting point here. After $90 billion being donated, the treatment is still radiation, which has been true for eons. So it's an interesting take. There's an interesting take there. And if you believe in that stuff, then, you know, those kind of dots connect. And I can see that point of view if you believe in that thing.
Cure and wearing ribbons for ages. Why are people still going through radiation? It's crazy. $100 billion industry, they can't afford to end it, and nobody wants to die. Our only option is to spend it. We'd give anything to stick around for just another second. Give a fortune to the doctors who promise they can extend it. The profits are astronomical. The hospitals and the clinics are filling coffins with dollars. It's awful, let's just admit it. We're all human, we'll keep fighting because it's how we survive. But it's scary because we don't know where we'll go when we die. Don't give up, I know.
So before we get into the chorus, they're kind of more of that same thing, talking about, you know, it's a big business, they can't afford to end it because now there's so many jobs and there's such a big market, and the market share of cancer research and treatments and stuff like that is such a big part of, you know, big pharma type stuff. There's credence to that they were willfully rejecting the production of a cure. Then those points stand strong, and that's tough. You know, and then he says, we have no choice but to It's, we have no choice but to spend it because we just would do anything to get an extra second. And the doctor promises that that with more money they can extend it, like extend the rate of the life or whatever. They can extend the rate of someone surviving or living through cancer. That's tough.
But it's scary because we don't know where we'll go when we die. Don't give up, I know you're strong. Show them all your fire. The days are hard, the nights are long. But you are a fighter when it's dire. You burn brighter in the dark. You're a survivor when you're tired. You hold tighter, you have heart. Nothing.
That's a really great chorus, and a very positive chorus. You're a fighter. Just it's basically a march on, right? Like a survival anthem. It's a really positive chorus there, and I like it. It's good. It's emotional, and it's a good chorus.
Matters if you don't have your health. All the money in the world doesn't help. The good might go to heaven and the bad might go to hell. But no one wants to leave here, you can tell. And cancer touches everyone, it's in our genetics. And our world's become so toxic, it's all carcinogenic. We've polluted the water, the air, the food we're ingesting is full of hormones and poison. Our population's infected. They sell us cigarettes and liquor, built a business on addictions. We've been paying them to kill ourselves. We're dying to keep living. It's the system, it's a prison. We keep trying to beat it. We get cancer from keeping all of our demons a secret. And our insurance don't cover the things we need.
I'm not saying he's wrong. I just feel like this song sends two different messages, right? The chorus is like for the survivors, right? Like for the people that are fight on, show them you're a fighter, show them your fire, that kind of thing, which is a great mantra for someone going through cancer treatment or losing someone to cancer or whatever, whatever the situation may be. But it also kind of feels like this backhanded, like, can you believe what they're doing to us? Which I don't disagree with on its own. But, like, is this a anthem for cancer fighters, survivors, victims, family members of victims? Or is it a cancer conspiracy theory that you're showing, spreading awareness on separately? The two coincided, like the two mixed together, feels like the chorus is great for the people that need to show their fire, but like the idea that the food's been poisoned and the water's been poisoned, which is all true, like I agree with all those things, just feels like an I would say this, it feels like you have a very strong motivational mantra anthem for people that are impacted, surviving, fighting, suffered from cancer. At the same time, you're doing a song that is anti-system, and those two coincided, I think, take away from one another. Like the verses of the song don't empower the survivor, and the chorus of the song doesn't drive home the point of how to avoid, or it's kind of just like saying, hey, that's happening, but without like a solution. You know what I mean? Like it just is sort of like, well, it's happening, like we're all fucked, but hey, fight on. I don't know. That feels a little mixed, like a little mixed messagey to me. I don't know.
To defeat it, and even if
to be fair, I'm only halfway through the song, so who knows where this is going to go from here. But so far through one verse, one chorus, and a portion of the second verse, it feels really like there's not it doesn't seem to have a well executed target thus far.
Then we might die from the treatment. Cover the things we need to defeat it. And even if it does, then we might die from the treatment. Our best defense is living like we do not know what cancer is. Fight it if you have it and pray that there's something after this.
Our best defense is...
And even if it does, then we might die from the treatment. Our best defense is living like we do not know what cancer is. Fight it if you have it and pray that there's something after this. Don't give up.
Our best defense is living like we don't know what cancer is. Fight it if you have it, and hope there's something after this. I don't know if that's the best defense. Like, just ignoring the problem. I know you could say it's, just fucking, we all die anyway. Might as well enjoy your life. And there's some things to that too. But enjoy your life to do what you can to also live the life that you can in order to enjoy it. Walking around acting like these things aren't real that could and will probably impact you. Like he said, 40% of people get it. Half those people survive it. Just putting the horse blinders on doesn't necessarily cure the problem. I don't know. That's not, to me it would be about grow your own vegetables and fucking learn about processed foods and do your research or whatever. And I know that sometimes absorbing all this stuff and thinking about it can be stressful and cause anxiety and depression, and that's a different problem. But and that's a real thing too. I understand that too much information is a really bad thing, but I don't think just ignoring it is the best thing either. I'm not really sure what his message is here.
I know you're strong, show them all your fire. The days are hard, the nights are long. But you are a fighter when it's dire. You burn brighter in the dark. You're a survivor.
Like, you are a fighter when it is dire. You burn brighter in the dark. Like, the chorus is great. It's a great message. I like it a lot. I just don't know how it... I don't feel like encouraging people to survive something and then linking the fact that there is a crooked fucking process behind the scenes isn't going to do the fight. The person who has it and is fighting it now is not going to fucking be able to, doesn't do them any good right now. And I'm not saying ignore it. You should know it. Be aware of it. But it's just like, I don't know. It's either like a fuck the system song or a ode to people that have been impacted by cancer. And I don't know. I don't particularly care for the fact that the two are commingled as a way to reach out to both audiences at the same time. I don't know. Or I don't like the fact that the two are mingled together here for this. This chorus is great, and I love it, and I want to give it all the credit that it deserves. And I also think the verses are good. I just don't think that in one song you're accomplishing what he may have intended.
You won't know how to be brave to choose to fight when you're afraid. And you can experience strength to struggle to carry the weight. And you won't know why you have faith till you look the devil in his face. And you don't know what you can take till you realize you didn't break. Don't give up, I know you're strong. Show them all your fire. The days are hard, the nights are long. But you are a fighter when it's dire. You burn brighter in the dark. You're a survivor when you're tired. You hold tighter, you have heart.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crazy powerful song, especially that hook and that little pre-chorus on the way out there. It's really powerful. I just don't know about the pharmacies refusing to give you the cure, and they poison our food, they poison our water, which both things could be facts. I'm not disputing those as potential real things. Or the poison in the food and everything is real. I mean, that's not, you can't even really argue it now, but I just don't know what that does in part of an anthem that's supposed to be motivational to people to survive, like, because that chorus is so good, and this had the potential to be a great record for people going through it, but the message is just odd. Like, I just to infuse the two with each other just feels like it's a you're a fighter, but you know, fuck those guys, because they're fucking, and like I say, individually both things are true, you know. I don't know, it's I love pizza, I love cheeseburgers, but I don't I don't make cheeseburgers out of my pizza, you know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck that meant. But kinda, I guess that's the best analogy I could draw for it. Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna go 7.5. I think the song is good. I think there's a lot of good music and a lot of good purpose and a lot of good points, and I think it's structured well. I just, with the caveat that I don't think that those two topics should have been put together. I think he could have made two really good songs. One for the people that are going through it, and create a positive, uplifting mantra, theme song, anthem with that hook and something else. And then he also could have made a fucking song about Big Pharma and what is wrong and why are we doing this and why are we where we are. I think that's gonna do it for me. Everyone, let me know what you thought about the song. Let me know what you thought about the video. Am I crazy here, or I don't know. It just seems a little odd to me. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what it is that you also want to see me react to, and I'll be checking those. Everyone, be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness, and try and stay healthy. You know, just fucking wash your hands, wear a mask, fucking eat right, and do what you can. That's gonna do it for me. Catch you on the next one.